Yo, what's up? This is Jah Jah here with the evening news. Anyway, no, it's for real. It's for the truth. I got something to tell you. Listen, I got some real news. You know, your mind is just gonna be like so blown open right now. You're just not gonna believe what I'm about to tell you. Listen, a friend of mine, he died about 2 years ago. May he rest in peace. He was one of my best friends. We had two other best friends. He used to work at the Associated Press. Before he died, he told my friends when that blackout happened, he told them, he went running to them. I was in Brazil at the time. He was like, yo, I got something to tell you. It's like, that blackout happened because of a scalar weapon that overloaded, but don't tell nobody. And I was telling my friend just last week, we were talking about some HAARP, you know, HAARP, you know. I love how they're trying to brainwash you with the AARP, you know. You gotta watch out because they know that we know. So they're trying to double trap our flow. I don't think so. It ain't gonna pop up that way. Don't worry about that. Okay, but so this is what happened. This is years ago. I knew it was messed up. They told the Associated Press that it was a scalar weapon. It was a weapon that they were testing that by accidentally overloaded. It didn't accidentally overload. Okay, they told that to the AP Press because they had to be responsible, you know, for their actions. They couldn't really tell them. They were testing to see how strong their mission, their HAARP machine could work, and if they could really block out all communications as they do say so. Okay, so I want you to, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up, okay? Just go to Google, LexisNexis, your Hexis, Bestis, I don't know, I don't care, wherever. Anyway, so, yeah, you gotta find out, you know, look up HAARP. It's this, like, crazy scalar weapon. I think I heard there were 26 of them, but there's a bunch of them. The biggest one's in Alaska. It basically shoots gamma rays into the ionosphere, okay? So it's pretty cool, you know, it's out there in the public, you know, if you want to get to know. I mean, the thing is that most people don't have time to know, you know, or really care to know, or have a reason, or dare to flow, you know. So I'm about to show and tell you that this is the truth, okay? This is what happened, okay? Now, poor my friend, may he rest in peace, but it came to me just last week by a friend of mine, the Madman Heat from the Brooklyn streets. You know, he came to tell me about one of these things, you know what I'm saying? Just come through, you know, just smoking and playing, you know, hanging out, chilling. Then he just said, you know, this is what your boy said. You know, I was like, get out of here, you know, and I know, she said. Anyway, so I just want to tell you how strong HAARP is. HAARP is the reason why there are no bees, a lot of bees are dying, and there are crop circles. Okay, if you know anything about photography, or projections, or wall projections, they even say that they've seen these lights. Okay, now I'm sure that has, because I know it has to do with refraction, so it refracts light. So they put this stencil thing going, right? And they got this whole conspiracy that it's aliens, you know? So you gotta watch that alien thing, because it's all a hoax, all right? It's all Project BlueBeam, okay? Years ago, it's a hologram thing. They got satellites in the atmosphere, all covering the earth. They tested it out a couple years ago in China. I'm gonna post it in a second. Wait, here it is. All right, so there's a photograph. Okay, there's a photograph of a couple years ago, and it was a 4-hour mirage of China, and everybody in China had seen this. Thousands of people witnessed, and it was not there. If you could see it, it's just an illusion of a city. But really what's there is an atmosphere, just like a horizon, you know? It's alright, you know? It's cool. Listen, just for the record, for the old school, for the new school, for whatever school or however cool you think you is, I am not gonna kill myself, alright? This is all fun for me, you know what I'm saying? I got also some news about the lightning, that fake lightning that everybody, even in the laundromat, was talking about, you know, at the bodegas, at the Arab bodegas, the kids on the street with the pants down to their ankles, you know, everybody was screaming, "Oh, my next door neighbors," everybody's saying, my friends down the block going, "Did you see that? There's a crazy lightning that popped off." Crazy fake stuff, you know, and it was just like smoke screen coming through, you know. It looked like didn't even look like a cloud, and then earlier that day you could see like a bright blue beautiful sky above it, so it looked like this haze, you know. It was like, oh, look out, you know. And then it came through, you know, later on, and there was lightning popping out my building. Like I had to like shut everything off, and it was just kept cracking down my street, you know. Everybody was like screaming down my block, you know. They were like, "Yo, check that out." It was like Hollywood, you know. Then it was like flashing like booms in a special effects studio, you know, boom, right above my crib, you know, just right out there, you know, with the smoke. Looked outside, and then as soon as I got close to the window, kaboom, you know what I'm saying? So I thought I was losing, and I was on the phone with my friend on the other side of Brooklyn. He's like, "It ain't raining here," and so we were just going, all right, that ain't cool. All right, so backity back to the other thing on the track, what I'm talking about. So I wanted to get to the food. The big problem with this food salmonella, food scare. I was also given the word real deep meaning that this is really fake. Okay, it's because there's food shortages going on. Okay, it's all done by this Codex Alimentis or something like that. You know, they got this conspiracy thing going that is government trying to gain control of food. You know, they want to get into the GMO and organize. They were buying out farmers, reclaiming land, you know, popping off, you know, with the tornadoes and the busting up of the levees. And you know who did them? That was BlackWater. You know, they're hiring like even Chileans, guys for $35 a day just to be in BlackWater, just so they can perform undercover, overt operations, because people find out about it, so it's overt. All right, they think they're covert, hiding out, doing their little slick international routines. I don't think so. Whatever, sight unseen, we're gonna find out. I know, okay. Because right now we still got the internet, okay? You guys better be careful. They're trying to take it over with the internet too. You better stand up for your rights, okay? This is for real, okay? If you don't, this is a mess. And we're losing it every day to corporations who just want to make a buck off your blind butts, okay? Now it's time to put it out and put the wrong stuff in your mouth. You know, put up the right stuff in your mouth. Put your hands up and shout. Do whatever you gotta do. You know that's what it's about. You know you gotta put it out. Put it on the air, let you know, just don't sit there and stop and stare. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get it out there. Tell people, tell your friends, let them know that there are a lot of untruths out there. 9/11 was an inside job, 100% facts. Everybody in New York, US, anybody, they would tell you I'm gonna do a movie. Everybody on this block, everybody around my block, everybody in New York, everybody in Queens, I'm telling you, everybody knows it was an inside job. Don't go playing that George Bush should be impeached. All right, now this BlackWater and this whole Nazi this Stasi connection, whole thing going with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yo, that fires are still burning over in Florida. I know he get that skull and bones. What is this with the steroid, Altoid, Mengele kind of positioning people in these powerful, kind of monstrous? Yo, people need to be controlled. I don't think so. No. Yo, that's crazy. I'm not having it, okay? We could see right through it. He is a Hollywood. And Ted Turner just gave 50 Cent $300 million 2 months ago to work with and without whatever, to untrace, to do this, you know? Anyway, that same dude put in $32 billion a couple years ago for genocide in Africa. What does that tell you about the world today, people? You need to wake it up, okay?